right, y'all. This next reading, whatever comes out. I don't really have anything. Okay. I don't have anything in mind. So this is talking about the fifth element is earth. Something's going on with codependency. Whatever is needed energetically for, first of all, it's an outside source. Whatever's needed out whatever whatever is needed as an outside source, the quota cannot be met for it. There's a codependency hidden that is heavily deficient, and therefore a cycle is closing. It's closed. It's a universal, a global is the correct term. Global cycle closing. It's an unfair system. Healing the water. So you can see. So this is the crown, and this is the third eye, and it sits like over top of each other like this. It's not enough. Oh, did I do it right? I did it wrong, y'all. This is crazy for it to be inverted. That's exactly how it is actually in the 3D, but this is how it's supposed to be. So everybody's third eye and crown chakra is being aligned right now, okay? I'm just giving y'all random messages that come out. This is so you can see what's hidden. It's a lot of spiritual communication here. Now I'm picking up an attack. It's an astral attack. Okay. Let's see. If I get a question that I want to answer when I hear flipping through it, then I read it. But for now, no. Somebody tried to open up something that is a no-no. Okay, y'all can see Sigil of Atlantis and Earth, whatever they was trying to open it. They bind it for doing that. Okay. Some people gonna go to actual physical jail because that was there in those cards. They found proof of evidence about something that could lead to. It's not one person. It is multiple people. It deals with media, social media, or communications in some way. Some fire magic got blocked. People have been kind of abusing that fire magic. It's been went dormant. You know what I mean? It's been went dormant. I was gonna say, have mercy on the people that are still using it. We definitely completed a fire cycle. They want to control over something. Control over people, places, things. Control over the mother energy, feminine energy, moon energy. Yeah, that's manipulation. Yeah, so whatever this mother or nurturing or moon energy is the actual generating force. It's the true generating force for everything we have down here. I'm talking about money, food, everything. They've been manipulated. They cannot manipulate it anymore to have power and control over it. This energy knows who it is, and it's going to rely more on its intuition than manipulating emotions. I don't feel like it never has. It's just, it was this is giving me an energy of confidence, complete removal of self-doubt in oneself. I mean, it's self-doubt, but I'm just letting y'all know. So because people are trusting in themselves and removing doubt and getting rid of things out their life, it's a heavy purge and boundaries being set. It's causing chaos in the people that would normally take advantage of this. So they pretty much stuck. This energy, they stuck. They being watched by authority figures. They know they in survival mode. If root work was done, it is not successful. Yeah, whatever. This is like, it's big. It's people manipulating the mother's energy. So this person is stuck because there's something about a fifth element here. Fifth element means nobody had access to it. They didn't have access to it. It's access now. They can't get access to it because it's not for everybody. Not everybody is a fifth element energy. They was using magic on the fifth element. Well, the issue with that is the fifth element right here is for the earth. So let's just call this a detonator switch should things not go the way that they supposed to. Not according to plan, the way that they supposed to, the way it was fated and destined to. It's a detonator switch, but it's not set just because somebody wants to have a hidden agenda. It's set for humanity. If you don't allow everybody to have open lines of communication with God and their ancestors. This is somebody's fear. Because they thought they was invisible. Oh yeah, the glamour spells is gone. Nobody's invisible. Nobody is invisible. And everybody's intentions are fully clear. This is what's actually known about this energy. Somebody root chakra is protected. So when this root chakra is protected, it cannot be manipulated. It's set to ground in because it is here for the earth. This energy is here for the earth to ascend. I heard commence. So when this grounding comes in, this energy, the more abundant it becomes, where people leave survival mode and their energy is protected, they can't be manipulated by spiritual attacks. It's something that gets activated where the right people can be brought to justice. I'm going to say it like that. Yeah, sacral energy protected as well. And it has to do with people's calling. So certain people here with a specific calling, they supposed to ground this energy. This is grounding is what it means, but it's also a person's calling. They're here for the earth. Not for nobody getting money and gifts and stuff like that. It's a person's worst. It's the government's worst nightmare. I say that. What did I say? This root chakra is tied to the earth. It is here for the earth. I heard jokes on you. It's already done. Somebody's mad. They must not have known that. All right, let's see why the energy is mad. It has to do with a group. It has to do with a tree of life. Something is supposed to be bought here, but I'm getting the group off this card. Oh, it's a group under judgment. Yeah, of course it's a group. You could say half of the world, but specifically for some of y'all, it's groups that was attacking y'all, gang stalking that was assigned to y'all. All of the secret societies are under judgment. It's universal law, especially when you're dealing with anybody that is connected to the earth, and that's a fifth element. The judgment is death. I mean, I would say transformation, but I'm just only getting death, y'all. Yeah, that's the judgment. I mean, you got to pay that. That's it. The song on is Horton Hears a Who. And in this movie, it just came on. In this movie, hold on, y'all. It just came on. I can't make it so y'all can see it better. But anyway, in this movie, these Who's live on a speck on a flower, and they don't know that they living on a speck on a flower. Y'all had to go watch the go watch the movie. I actually like it, obviously, if I got it on my playlist. But anyway, they had somebody protecting them from destruction, because it was one person in the world bigger than theirs trying to destroy them all, because they didn't want anybody to believe that it was somebody actually living on that tiny speck. You know, it's infinite life basically. But yeah, y'all looking for a movie it's a good one. Cancer and Capricorn, this axis. The people that's wearing masks are parasites. They parasites. Y'all don't know who they are yet, but they watched by much more powerful force because Pluto is behind Capricorn. Pluto is also where Capricorn is. That chart, birth chart that I show y'all, it's also on the United States birth chart. Pluto is in Capricorn. So it's time for the mother's energy to bring something down. Because this mask right here, so it's just the feminine energy, but with this mask right here, the way I read this card is these are people cloaking as a false light. These are false mothers. These are people that's not truly nurtures, that they were put into feminine positions and corrupted energy and make it masculine and sleazy, slutty, whatever you want to call it. Like they would distort the energy. That's why we never get balance, because they put a false person in all types of positions. Teachers, nurses, where the most nurturing is needed. That's where they go. Healing, nurturing professions. Y'all familiar with this symbol? Healing, nurturing professions. Now the real people are going to go there. Those people that's going to be in real pain, they gonna wish and hope and pray for this day where nurturing people will be in a position to help them and give them help. So that's just the way it is. Humans can only be reset by pain. You know, they have to surrender. You can't make them surrender. So I don't know if I'm gonna pluck a few cards off, maybe one, y'all, but I get more stuff when I'm reading this. I mean, they keep coming back out. So it's telling me that this was a secret. This was a secret nobody was supposed to know, but everybody knows now. Okay, this Sephiroth is Netzach. I don't know how to say it, but this Sephiroth right here has to do with false lights. This has to do with false lights. So I would like to get y'all some proof real quick, because I'm going to stop the reading, because once I start shuffling, it's like, it says Netzach is endurance, the fortitude and patience to follow through on passions. Okay? It's supposed to be leadership and community. The angelic order is Archangel Haniel Elohim. There's a thing called a I can't pronounce these things. I'm going to show it to y'all, though, because it's a negative side to that. If you're not doing those things, it's a negative side to it. So hold on. All right. So y'all can see that's just how it's spelled, but I want to show y'all that, you know, it says endurance and fortitude, right? That's the good side of it. But when you go down, it tells you like all of this stuff, y'all. Okay. But it says the demonic order is Noga, the Raveners. So the Raveners. There's a demon associated ball. So I'm trying to find false light for y'all, because sometimes I feel like that's why if I skip things in a message, it's not because I'm trying to. It's not even important that y'all know about it, because everybody not that they're not supposed to know about it. It's irrelevant, because this spiritual battle was for certain people. It was to bring certain people down, just spiritual bait. So it's so Netzach is the openness of natural love. The Harab Sephiroth are the ravens of death who reject their own. Here we go. The adverse Sephiroth. The blood that sustains to keep things functioning forces our nature. Let me see if I can just type it in. False light. Sephiroth. Because I do a lot of research, y'all. Okay, I can use something else. Hold on. Yeah, these real feminines had to be found and rescued, and they got to be healed and fixed so they can do what they need to. And that was what the war was about. They kept putting them on the throne or in places that they didn't belong. Blah 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 blah, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know what's in the background. I'm trying to find more information, but y'all can research this. Y'all can go deep into it and find this stuff for off. Like just pause the video and dive in if you want to. Hold on, one more. I'm gonna try to find it one more time. Okay, this is. I feel like this is better to look at than the other things. So you see, it tells you where it's at on the pillar, and it tells you the magical image of beautiful naked woman, blah blah blah, and then it goes down to the archangel, the order of angels, mundane chakra. It tells you the spiritual experience. The virtue is unselfishness, and then the vice is unchastity and lust. Okay, so unchastity and lust; those are the darker sides of this. People that you know they're not grounded. They're just false lights projecting as the new beginning. They can do these things. They cause chaos in people's life. So that's the energy that God wanted to draw out. Is don't have a face to it. It's just they dragging these people out in the street to hopefully purify and cleanse them. But that's not always guaranteed because everybody has to nurture themselves, including men. But we just specifically talking about the female flesh representations this time. So if you chose to be in female flesh, if you chose to be a mom, whether you wanted to or not, it's something we have to do, y'all. But that's it. Thank you, y'all. Y'all want research that y'all can look that up. Thank you.